You need to ask these 3 questions next time you lease a car, and if you don't, it could end up costing you thousands of dollars. You need to ask what the excess mile charge is. When you lease a car, you're allotted 10,000, 12,000, 15,000 miles per year, and nobody ever anticipates going over their miles, but life happens, and it happens all the time. And if you don't know how much it is, it could end up costing you thousands of dollars if you're unaware of it. They could be as high as 30 cents a mile, which doesn't seem like a lot of money. But if you go 1,000 miles over, that's $300. And if you go 10,000 miles over, and I've seen people do this, it ends up being $3,000, and you got to pay $3,000 just to give your car back. You need to ask if there's a lease disposition fee. What that is when you turn the car in, if you don't buy the car you leased or lease another car from that exact brand, they're probably going to charge you $300, $400, $500, $600 just to turn that car back in. And a lot of dealers don't mention this. It's in the paperwork that you originally signed when you bought the car, but no one ever mentions that when you buy the car because they don't even want to talk about that. You need to ask if it's an open-ended or close-ended lease. There's actually 2 types of leases you can get into. An open-ended lease means the value you can buy the car for or sell it at the end of the lease changes based on the market. And a lot of people found out that when the prices went up during COVID the hard way, that they could not sell their car because the bank they had their lease through just raised the price and they had no equity. Now, if you're in a close-ended lease, most leases are close-ended leases, that price that you can buy the car for or sell it for at the end of the lease is set in stone. So you really need to know if it's an open-ended or closed-ended lease before you purchase the vehicle. Make sure you guys hit that save button for next time you go to lease a vehicle, and for more content like this, follow Russ Flips Whips.